Hello, hello, and welcome back once again to Sapienza. And today we will be getting the Getting Your Hands Dirty challenge. For this we will also get the private dick feat or discovery. And this is also one of the mission stories as well, which is a peculiar case, I believe it's called. For this we are going to be bringing our breaching charge and our fibre wire, as well as our lockpick. And from the start, right off the bat, what we're going to do is go straight to the ICA safe house, and we're going to retrieve the breaching charges that we have stashed up here. Just so we don't have to, I mean we do come back through this room, but might as well get it done with now while we're here. So there we go. So our next stop will be the morgue, which is down at the beach area. So we're going to exit the ICA safe house, back down to the ground floor, hang a left, and all the way down the hill, right down to the seafront. And just to the right of the church, we will see the small building. That is the morgue. And we're going to make our way inside there, and we're going to knock out the mortician. So as we go through the doors, we want to close the doors behind us.
Hello.
Knock out the mortician. Grab the key he drops and unlock the door behind us with it. I'm also going to take his outfit just so I can get that out of the way. Part of the chameleon challenge, but I won't be making a video on that. So we're just going to drag his body into the actual morgue itself, dump him in the freezer. We're going to jump ourselves onto a gurney and await the arrival of the scientist lady, who has the virus destroying dongle and a lab key that we need. So here she comes now, and once the guard has been dismissed and the door closes behind him,
I want to be alone.
Ma'am.
we're going to jump up. We're going to knock her out, dump her in the freezer, grab everything she drops, and we're good to go. So the door's closed, so up we get.
Great.
Sneak up behind her,
We build
knock her out, grab all her things then,
Entering the ether lab requires a key card and a uniform.
hide her in the freezer.
It seems both are within reach.
So now we've got all that taken care of. That's the virus pretty much dealt with. So we're going to make our way up into the silver. No, not this silver, is it? I'm trying to think of the name now. Caruso, the Caruso Villa. So straight back up the hill, the same way we went down, back into the ICA safe house. At which point, if you haven't already grabbed your breaching charge, you could do now. And we're going to go up and get the waiter's outfit from Rocco's apartment, which is above us. So just going to run out the back up onto Rocco's balcony, grab his waiter's outfit, and we're going to make our way into the villa. So first thing we're going to do is take out Silvio Caruso. We'll get him out the way with, and then we can move on to the Getting Your Hands Dirty challenge. So what we're going to do in here is essentially we're just going to trigger some old memories of his and kill him in the observatory area. So we're going to run straight through the kitchen, down the side of the villa, to the side door of the observatory, lockpick the door. Make sure you're aware of where everyone is on the map, because Caruso could come into this room. And obviously, as you can see, there is a enforcer guard. And mind you, I'm trespassing, so everybody's an enforcer. But there is a guard here. We're just going to wait for him to turn round. And then we're going to make our way up the stairs and out onto the balcony, just because it's quicker than going around the internal balcony. We're going to go up the observatory tower ramp. We're going to grab the VHS tape from the top here, and we're going to make our way back down the stairs And we're going to place the VHS tape basically into the VCR. That will get Caruso alone and give us an opportunity to kill him nice and quietly. So we make our way back down the stairs, again being aware of where everybody is. Place the VCR or the VHS in the VCR and then hide ourselves in the box. Wait for Caruso to arrive. He will make his way directly here once the VHS is playing. And when he's here and he's dismissed his guards, as he is now, we're going to jack in the box, run up behind him, two in his back, and that's him dealt with.
Target down. Next up, Francesca DeSantis.
So we're going to hide his body in the crate that we were hiding in, and we're going to make our way out of the villa and begin the Getting Your Hands Dirty challenge. So for this challenge, what we need to do is get the private investigator's outfit, which will get us the private dick, feet and discovery, and arrange to meet
Chef Marcello,
Francesca.
I'm the new kitchen hand. Sorry I'm late.
And then go and meet Francesca. So when we leave the villa, I'm going to go via the safe house just because Rocco's sister is about and she's an enforcer to this outfit. So we're going to go down the main stairs and we'll head into the Old Town section of Sapienza, which is right up the back of the map here. And all the way up, take the left turn, follow this little pathway all the way around, and when we get to the bottom of the stairs, just to our right, we will find a man asleep on a bench and a radio.
Just been exquisite.
So we're going to turn on the radio and wake the man on the bench. That's the private investigator. Turn that off so we can hear what's going on. He's now going to ring and arrange to meet Francesca, and we're going to intercept him before he does.
Miss DeSantis, Sal Falcone. Sorry for the delay. I needed to tie up some few loose ends. Yeah, just got into town. Down at the pier? Sure. Straight away? All right, no time like the present. See you in a bit.
Right, so Francesca's going to go and make her way to the pier, and the private investigator is going to go and meet her there. He takes a very indirect route. He does tend to wander around a little bit, so we've got plenty of time and a few opportunities to take him out, but I find taking him out in this bathroom is probably the safest option because he isolates himself in this room with no help from me. So we're just going to make our way straight to the bathroom that is by the morgue, and we're just going to wait for his arrival. This does take several minutes. Like I said, he does sort of dilly and dally quite a bit before coming here. So we're just going to wait for him while he goes and makes a phone call over at the well outside the church, and then he will eventually make his way in here. We're just going to close the door behind him, knock him out, hide him in the wicker basket, or the cloth basket, whatever you want to call it, linen basket. We're going to take his outfit, and then we're going to make our way to the meeting with Francesca. That's him out of the way with. So now all we've got to do is make our way straight down to the pier, have a conversation with Francesca, and she's going to ask us to provide some information to her. We're going to refuse. She's going to attempt to leave, and that's where we're going to kill her. We're going to use the fiber wire for it because it's the quickest and quietest method. Hide her body, and then we're off to take care of the virus. But that will get you the Getting Your Hands Dirty challenge. In fact, I think just talking to her at this point will get you the challenge.
Ah, Mr. Falcone. Looking slightly out of place.
So, what's this about?
Oh, walk with me. This is all too public for my tastes.
So she's going to now walk into that tunnel area over there, very slowly. And we are going to follow her. And luckily we're going to stop right by a dumpster, which is kind of convenient. Perfect place for hiding a body. We're actually in between two dumpsters, so you've got a choice of where you want to stash her up. But I recommend the one that's in the tunnel and not the one that's at the far end. So when we get in here, we're going to have another brief conversation, and when Francesca turns to leave, we will then throttle her. So we're just before the conversation starts, we are going to select our fiber wire. It's not an illegal item, so we can have that out and ready. There we go.
This is far enough. Mr. Falcone, what I am about to ask you might be highly unorthodox.
Go on.
About a month ago, Silvio Caruso hired you for an acquisition job. I need to know what exactly it was you acquired and why.
I'm afraid I can't do that. PI, confidentiality.
I am willing to pay you handsomely. You could retire, hire others to dig through garbage.
Don't think so. I like to get my hands dirty.
If you wanted to claim the moral high ground, you could have done so over the phone. Saved us both a trip. If you change your mind, you know where to find me.
So as she walks past you and goes to leave, we're going to throttle her with the fiber wire and drag her straight into the dumpster. And then
Two targets
we've got
down.
a few seconds
Now
here,
destroy
so
the
we're going to
virus.
select our breach in charge real quick. Just before anyone starts getting suspicious. We're going to place it on this loose looking wall over here, blow the wall to bits and make our way into the lab. And make sure you're ducked and keep running and no one should see you. We're going to make our way up these stairs, which is the far right turning. And we're just going to wait at the top here because there is a guard there, as you can see. And when he turns to move back in his patrol, we'll move as well. And we're going to sneak up behind him, knock him out, and take his outfit. So he's turning now. We're going to scoot up behind him, knock him out.
Ether's field lab. You made it. The virus prototype will be close by. Look for some type of quarantine unit.
So we're going to grab his gun, grab his outfit, hide his body in the crate that is conveniently located right here. And then we're going to make our way down the drain pipe, I suppose it would be called. Drain pipe, yeah. Sewage pipe, it's a pipe. And then we're going to make our way up these yellow stairs that were directly behind us, on top of the recreation unit, I believe it is. And with the scientist having his back to us at this position, we're free to just enter the dongle and make our
All
exit.
objectives complete. Now head towards an exit.
If the scientist is facing a different direction for you, you'll have to wait for him to move away. And I've today decided I'm going to take the speedboat exit, because the seaplane is just a bit too obvious. But you can take the seaplane exit if you want to. So there you go. That's the getting your hands dirty challenge and mission story both completed. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.